Leos, welcome to Ascending Spiritually. My name is Dee. This is going to be for September 3rd through the 15th. Keep in mind this is general, and so the messages may or may not resonate. If it doesn't resonate, it's just not your week. Go ahead and check out your sun, moon, and rising sign for additional messages. But let's take a look and see what you can expect. The gender of the cards don't matter. First card is Judgment. 10 of Cups. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. 6 of Cups. The Empress. Three of Wands. The Moon. I don't know why, I just feel like this should be this way. And the Five of Wands. Okay, so already you're in the fives. 2 cards are in the fives, which tells me that you're dealing with some difficult energy right now. You're trying to make a final decision about something. Anytime I see the Judgment call, it's usually a final decision or a final, I don't know, just something final. Usually a judgment call that's will affect a lot of people here. This could even affect a family because we see the 10 of Cups. So there's some type of final decision that needs to be made that's going to affect your family in some sort of way. Or this is affecting you in terms of the emotional fulfillment that you're seeking. And a cycle has also been completed. So I feel like whatever it is that you've been going through, if it's been difficult, you should find solace in knowing that, you know, that step is just right about to end. But with the Five of Pentacles, some of you are lacking financially. Maybe you've lost a job. Maybe you're not really able to pay your bills the way that you'd like to. But you're feeling left out in the cold by someone, feeling like your love's not appreciated, feeling like you were taken for granted in some sort of way, and feeling like you've been pushed out. But because that came out in reverse, some of you are in the process of coming out of that, while others, you're still very fresh in this energy. And this tells me that, you know, you may feel like someone pushed you out of a family situation, but at the same time, you're having nostalgic memories about the past. So despite the fact that you're feeling left out in the cold, I feel like you are still going through memory lane. Maybe you're speaking to someone from the past, and this is kind of helping you heal in some sort of way. Anytime I see the Six of Cups, it's just having good memories about the past. Maybe visiting some people that you know from the past. But with the Five of Wands, something just blew up. This is some type of conflict that was going on between you and someone else. I feel like you were able to maintain the peace for some time, but as of now, things have just blown up. And this could be, this blowing up has to do with this past energy as well, because it's in the same, is it row or column? I don't know. But yeah, this blowing up that just happened, there's some sort of conflict that has really taken a turn for the worse. This is affecting you as far as some type of change that's going on because of this conflict. There could be some hidden emotions or some secrets that are being held, either by you or the person that you're dealing with, that you're feeling left out in the cold by. But you're also dealing with the Empress. This Empress is a mother figure or someone that is just an all-around badass. I hate to say it that way, but this person is capable of taking care of the home. They have abundance tied to them. If they're not a mother already, then they could just be a Libra. But this person, you're waiting on them for some type of message, some type of like sign in order to move forward. But I feel like this person, if you're waiting on them for something, you're going to be waiting for quite some time because they're not really in a position to give you what it is that you want. The Empress is sitting on their throne. They very hardly get out of their throne unless it's for something that's, you know, dire. But because of the fact that they're still sitting there, if you are waiting for something, you are going to keep... Oh, why am I having such a hard time talking? But you are going to be waiting for quite some time for this cycle to end. I feel like if you are having financial issues, you are about to come out of that. It could just take some time, but this is only temporary. And with this conflict, there's going to be some resolution that comes up with it. Right now, you're focused a lot on the future, focused on where it is that you want to go, focused on your goals, what you want to attract to yourself, and you really want to have that emotional fulfillment. But at the same time, there's a final decision that needs to be made. This could involve a family. There could even be a child or children involved in the situation. But let me get into the deck so I can get a deeper understanding of what's going on. So I'm going to shuffle these a couple times. That way we can see, why are you having all this conflict? Okay. So why is the Judgment card here? Because of the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like whatever final decision needs to be made, this may have something to do with school or work, or something that you wanted to invest a lot of time into. Maybe you were investing time into this Empress. You weren't getting out what you wanted out of it. But what I don't understand is you're still emotionally fulfilled in some type of way, or this judgment call, this final decision that you have to make, it's going to affect your happiness. It's going to affect how you feel emotionally. This may even affect your family. You want to put work into some type of commitment. There was a commitment here that involved a family member, whether this is marriage or just simply, boyfriend, girlfriend. It really doesn't matter. But there was a commitment here that may have ended. But this isn't an ending in necessarily a bad way, because anytime I see the Ten of Cups, it's like even though things have ended, you still have the possibility of resurrecting the situation if you choose to. And I feel like this Empress is the same person that's up here in the middle of this cup that makes you emotionally fulfilled. So either this Empress made a judgment call or vice versa. You made a judgment call about them. But I feel like it was them who made the judgment call, just because of the fact that you are the one feeling left out in the cold. If you made the decision, the final decision, then it would have been on this side where you were the one that made the decision, but instead you're feeling pushed out. So I feel like this Empress made a final decision either not to put work into this connection with you, even though it made you emotionally fulfilled, which is why you're being pushed into the energy of feeling left out. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Because you have clarity. I feel like if you were in an energy where you didn't necessarily know where you stand with this person, within the next 2 weeks, you're going to get a definitive answer as far as, can we resurrect things? Can this situation be salvaged? Can we have a commitment together? Some of you, that is possible, where you do have a commitment with a Empress. This is someone who you could see as a mother figure, someone that you view as very abundant, someone who can take care of the home. They can go out and work. They're very action oriented. The Empress is someone who is the all-around package. And I feel like some of you are going to make a final decision to put in work into this person so that you can have a commitment with them, so that you can have that emotional fulfillment, while others, this Empress is the one making the final decision, which in turn has you feeling left out in the cold. So you will have that clarity necessary. And with the Six of Cups, we have the Six of Cups again. So there's a lot of good energy as far as nostalgia, past memories. So some of you could be, reuniting with people from the past, or just people that you're fond of, that you have fond memories of. But whatever this is, for some reason, there's conflict surrounding it. So if you do have deep feelings from someone from the past, I feel like it will be difficult in the beginning, because we do have conflict between two different people. This could be outside conflict. So people on the outside are causing you to be in distress in some sort of way. Something has just blown up. This Empress is someone from your past as well. So I feel like these deep feelings that you have, if they're not tied into this Empress, then it's just, you reminiscing and going through memory lane. But this Empress still has deep feelings for you, even if they may not show it. Because look, on this person's face is kind of like stale, and they have like that resting bitch face. But nonetheless, the fish is still there. The emotions are still strong, despite, what they may try to show on the outside. And with the Four of Pentacles, you're holding on tightly to something. Holding on tightly to money, to your energy, holding back, penny pinching. But this is the energy that you need to let go of something. You may have to let go of a commitment because you're holding on too tightly to it. And this doesn't mean that you have to let it go for good. It's simply just like giving someone room to breathe so that you're not suffocating them and pushing them away even farther. Because sometimes we don't realize that by holding on to something too tightly, we kind of almost like push it away. But with the Lovers card, there was a choice that needed to be made. You could have had a choice between two different people, or two different lovers, or a choice between staying or going. But this is a secret. Someone either had a secret lover or a secret relationship or something secret. What is this Moon card here? What is the secret? So the Emperor and Eight of Cups. Okay, so this secret is that either someone had an Emperor on the side, or the secret is someone is just trying to maintain control. And that was the secret. Like, they didn't, whoever it is that you were dealing with, there was really no emotions in this scenario. They just mostly cared about controlling the situation, and that may be what's hidden from you. For example, if you have the assumption that someone has really deep feelings for you and you continue to pursue them only to find out like, oh wait, that's a lie, I don't actually feel that way about you, I just kind of wanted to control you, I could see why that could bring, you know, some type of shock factor, or this feeling of feeling pushed out or feeling left out because you're feeling taken for granted. If this isn't like lacking financially, it's simply just not feeling appreciated. And the reason why this blew up, whatever this blow up was, what caused it was a new love. It was a new person that came into the connection. So I feel like that's what may have been the secret for some of you, which is a secret person that someone wasn't really, you know, revealing to you, because the Emperor is all about someone who is a leader. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice the Emperor and the Empress. We're dealing with a power couple here. So someone may have been keeping someone on the side. The person that you're dealing with, the Empress, may have had someone on the side, and this was the secret. This was the reason why they're walking away from you. This is the reason why they don't want to resurrect things. This is the clarity that you're having, that this person is choosing to walk away after investing a lot of time, effort, and energy because they have a lover on the side. Or they're simply making the choice to take control of the situation and move forward. But because of the fact that there's conflict with new love, that's how I know the conflict is that someone has a connection on the outside that they're trying to pursue, which is why they left you out in the cold. This Empress is dealing with someone that's a counterpart, someone that's, I don't want to say their other half, but someone who is the other half of them, if that makes any sense. But yeah, the reason why you may have been pushed off to the side was so the Empress can pursue whoever this Emperor is. And there is the possibility of new love here. I just feel like there will be conflict surrounding it. You will most definitely have to deal with this baggage from the past in order to move forward to new love. While others, there's conflict because someone's finding out they're pregnant. Maybe their relationship was already severed. And yeah, this news is just coming to light, which is why things have just blown up in the background. Because we do have good energy surrounding it, it's very confusing. Like, we have conflict, but yet we have love, energy, feeling surrounding it. So it kind of, this reading has been throwing me off a bit, but I kind of see where it's going. Someone may have decided to leave you out, or vice versa. You're deciding to leave someone out so that you can pursue something new that I feel like will be much more fruitful, because you're actually dealing with someone that's of your stature. The Emperor and the Empress, this is like a power couple from what I'm seeing. Someone may have another lover. Someone made the decision to stay or go. Mostly go, because now you're feeling left out in the cold. But nonetheless, you will have the opportunity for new love if that is what you're seeking. But that's the end of your reading. Please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, and let me know your thoughts. And I hope you have a good rest of your 2 weeks. Bye.